Today's horoscope, Pisces April 11th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Interactions with a special someone can be stirring and forward-looking today, although you have a couple more days of retrograde Venus to navigate. Helping out a partner, or simply listening more intently to someone's needs and concerns, is a big key to success today. Still, you can be more sensitive to imbalances in relationships than usual, particularly regarding attachment and freedom levels. Aim to identify your feelings and sort them out if they are interfering with clarity. As the day advances, you quite naturally pour your energy into a project, pastime, or learning endeavor as you connect with your passion. It's also an excellent time to get on the same page with a person who understands your ideals and goals. Life has been peculiar, but likely sweet, for many long weeks. This is because you've harbored the jewel Venus, our goddess planet of attraction, beauty, and pleasure, within your zodiac sign, your solar house of identity. This has ensured that all eyes have been on you even more than usual. However, she has been in a deep sleep and in a retrograde phase within your zodiac sign, which reveals that you have not been entirely clear on any matters surrounding love or beauty. Don't make any sudden changes to your physicality or fashion at this time, especially in regard to a new hair color, wardrobe, or plastic surgery. Maintain the status quo and lie low until April 12th. Let people know where you stand. There might have been issues regarding your boundaries and expectations since the beginning of this month. As a result, co-workers and clients may have walked all over you. Luckily, you have a chance to set the record straight when Mercury in your sign conjuncts the North Node in your sign and opposes the South Node in Virgo. The fateful cosmic energy will encourage you to speak up. It is time to assert yourself in a firm yet sympathetic manner. And do not worry, the other party will be more receptive than you think. The decisions you make every day end up determining the path you take, so why not slow down a bit? I'm not suggesting you come to a full stop, so don't head for the couch. But it would be a good idea to clear the excess clutter, i.e. seemingly large looming problem that really, once you get a little perspective, are details, out of your head. Active meditation is a good way to accomplish this. Try committing yourself to yoga, or at least deep breathing exercises 3 times a week. You will notice those big decisions seem to take care of themselves, as if by magic. Taking charge of any situation will be much easier than usual on this day. This vibration will greatly enhance your willingness to step up, speak your mind, and to get a handle on what's happening around you. Waste no time in jumping in feet first with your work today. You often have excellent ideas and solutions that others can really benefit from. Your skills will be appreciated. If you have the chance to try something completely different, be sure to go for it. Halfway between Mercury's direct turn in Pisces 3 days ago and Venus' direct turn over the weekend, the lines between the past, present and future are not only blurred but with heart and mind still on the same page. Mercury is helping you look to the future in a smart and objective way while in retrograde motion. Venus is taking your heart on a nostalgic trip down memory lane. With the Moon and Mercury both crossing the lunar nodes and a balance between your own and your relationship needs in the spotlight, this makes it easier to keep the balance right and keep the communication lines open. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 3 weeks in Pisces, but also her final 3 days in retrograde motion, that the Moon and Mercury are both crossing the lunar nodes. This is giving you a window into the lunar nodes' policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs. While Venus has the doors open to the past, the Moon is keeping you emotionally engaged, and as the planet of communication, Mercury is able to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. This is a powerful opportunity to revisit something that once felt confusing or emotionally charged, whether it's a relationship dynamic, a career decision, or a lingering conversation that didn't quite reach resolution. What may have felt murky or overwhelming before now seems easier to navigate. You're not the same person you were a few weeks ago. You've grown, gained insight, and learned how to trust your inner voice more deeply. Have you ever looked back on a moment that once seemed complicated and realized how much easier it is to understand now, simply because you're coming from a place of calm and strength? That's what this energy is all about: revisiting, realigning, and reclaiming your power. Mercury's current influence also lights a fire within when it comes to long-term plans and creative ambitions. If you've had a project sitting on the back burner or an idea you've been hesitant to share, now is the time to step forward with courage. Speak with conviction. Your words have impact, and people are listening. When you believe in your message, others will too. This is a beautiful window for promoting your ideas, launching collaborative ventures, or deepening bonds with others through open and thoughtful communication. Your authenticity is magnetic, and your ability to connect through empathy and insight will draw others to you. Have you ever shared an idea or dream and been surprised at how others rallied around it? Those moments of unexpected support can change everything. Let this be a reminder: when you show up boldly, the right people show up with you. In both your personal and professional life, you may notice a shift: people responding more positively, conversations flowing with greater ease, and doors opening where there were once walls. This isn't accidental. Your willingness to grow and reflect is creating this momentum. Use it. Harness it. Of course, not everything will be smooth sailing. There may still be lingering tensions, especially with past conflicts or unresolved misunderstandings. When those moments arise, it's essential not to react impulsively. Instead, take a breath, center yourself, and respond with both honesty and care. Avoid rash words, as they could stir old wounds. Choose diplomacy and empathy over being right. Present your perspective clearly but gently, and listen to others with an open heart. That's how true healing begins. Have you ever been in a disagreement that completely turned around once both sides felt truly heard? These moments of mutual understanding can be transformative, and they're entirely possible now. Financially, there's positive momentum building. If you felt stuck or frustrated about where things were heading, you'll begin to notice a shift. Old limitations are starting to dissolve. You're waking up to your instincts again: your sense of timing, your ability to recognize a good opportunity, and your motivation to act. Keep an eye out for new ventures or collaborations that excite you. This is the time to trust yourself, make bold choices, and move forward without second-guessing every step. When was the last time you took a leap and saw it pay off in unexpected ways? Share it. It could be just the encouragement someone else needs to move past fear. Physically, you may feel a renewed surge of energy and vitality. If you've been tired, burnt out, or uninspired, you'll soon notice a shift in how your body and mind respond. Channel that energy into something that uplifts you. Whether it's a new workout routine, a challenge you've been wanting to tackle, or even just stretching your limits in small, meaningful ways, your body is asking to be energized and appreciated. And remember, restoration is just as important as action. After putting energy out into the world, come back to yourself. Consider treating your body and mind with care. Schedule a massage, enjoy a sauna, take a walk in nature, or spend time in quiet reflection. These small rituals aren't indulgent, they're essential. They help you maintain balance and momentum, ensuring your spark doesn't burn out. So, take a moment to ask yourself, what am I revisiting now that I feel ready to handle? What dream am I finally prepared to pursue? How can I communicate with more clarity and compassion? What energy do I want to carry into this next chapter? Share your thoughts, stories, or reflections in the comments. Have you had a recent breakthrough, or are you preparing for one? Let's create a space where we can all learn from each other, uplift each other, and grow together. After all, your journey is unique, but you're never walking it alone.